Hello?
Hey, man, this is Benji from Pit Kives.
Hey, Benji.
Man, sorry I missed your call, man. I just looked at my phone and I saw I had a voicemail and I checked it and it was you. My phone didn't even ring.
Oh, no worries.
All right, man. Well, you ready to get started?
I'm ready.
All right, man. Well, this is Benji Womack doing an interview with Sasha from Every Hour Kills for pitkives.com. How you doing today, man?
I'm doing just peachy. How are you?
Great, man. All right. First off, man, how does it feel to have this record released, and was it everything you hoped it would be when you recorded it?
It feels really damn good. It's a weight off for sure. It was a lot of work getting it done, a lot of fuckery trying to get everything together, you know. When you're an independent band and producing everything yourself, then it can be some trials and tribulations. I'm sure I'm not alone in that. But yeah, I mean, I'm stoked with how it turned out. I kind of always feel like whenever I put out a record that I'm just ready to do the next one by that point, though, you know, like the songs are already a couple of years old in most cases, and, you know, just I'm just looking towards the next one, I guess, in my own head, because I already have a million new ideas and new ways that I can top this record in my mind. But yeah, I mean, I'm still super proud of it, and people seem to be digging it so far. So yeah, I'm definitely stoked to have it out there finally.
All right. All right. I wanted you to know that I love the band name and the artwork for the album. The name is very dark, but a constant reality we face every day. Who did the artwork for the album, and did you guys have part in the creation of it?
Cool, thanks. Yeah, so the artwork was done by a guy called Tyler Rattan. And he's just the dude that I found just kind of surfing through Facebook, honestly. Like, I like to, you know, see what different artists are up to and stuff like that, see what's out there. So I just kind of stumbled upon him. And, you know, it's one of those funny coincidences that piece was actually a pre-made one that he kind of already had done. But it totally fit our theme. Like, she's got a friggin' clock in her eye. And you know, and we've already kind of, in our artwork in the past, we've had a lot of, like, female imagery in there and stuff like that. So it was really fitting. Perfectly fitting, I thought, to the album. So it was kind of like fate how it all worked out with him. So yeah, he was awesome to work with. He did a great job. Whole CD layout and all that. We're really stoked with everything he did.
All right. Okay. I also like the way you guys put the instrumental versions of the songs on the record too. I've really never been into that much instrumental before, but it was kind of cool when you put me in a different mood when the vocals are on it and when they're not on it, like two different songs altogether. What was your reason for doing that on the new record?
Yeah, exactly. Like you said, it's different. You know, when there's vocals, then that tends to be the focal point. Right, and it's supposed to be. I mean, the vocals are definitely front and center in our band. But when you can hear without the vocals, there's also a lot of stuff going on. You know, there's a lot of layers in the keyboard and the synth orchestration, and just lots of little ear candy and details and stuff that sometimes it's hard to pay attention to and when you're focusing on the vocals and the lyrics. So just for me as a music fan, I think that's always been a cool bonus when other bands have done that. I've really enjoyed listening to it. Just gives you, like you said, a different vibe and a different perspective, and you can kind of pick out things that you can't quite hear as well with the vocals in there. So, I just thought it was a nice bonus, I guess, bonus tracks to fill out the package a little bit for the people that buy it, and yeah, just something I would enjoy as a fan. So,
oh yeah, glad you did it, man. All right, the video for Almost Human, another thing I feel you guys nailed. Tell me a little bit about the making of that.
Yeah, so the video was with Doug Cook, the director who I've worked with in the past in some of my other bands. We did video with him in my band Divinity. We did a couple videos with him actually, and another project with me and Jared, our vocalist, did a Walk as Chaos video with him. So anyways, worked with him a bunch. He's awesome. He's a super talented, mad scientist kind of dude. And, it just came together again. We wanted to do a video, and he wanted to work with us, so we made it happen. We actually ended up getting a grant, which was pretty sweet. We managed to win kind of a voting contest type thing to get a grant to make the video. So it was nice to actually have some budget and not be like doing everything super guerrilla, on the cheap, trying to make the video. So for once, he actually got paid instead of just kind of volunteering his time like he had in the past, and we had a little bit of budget to play with for creating the set and the costumes for like stuff like that. So yeah, so we just put our heads together, and basically I threw the song at him, and he kind of took it from there. He came up with the concept and everything, and visualized how he wanted it to be, and yeah, we just rolled with it.
Yeah. So you guys are from Canada. How is the music scene there compared to like the U.S. and overseas, like Europe and stuff?
It's obviously a lot smaller in the population sense than the U.S. or Europe for sure. I mean, we just don't have the same number of people in Canada, right? It's a lot more spread out and stuff like that. So in terms of the live scene, it's a little more sparse for sure, and you have to drive like 2 days between bigger cities and stuff like that. For anyone that's toured Canada can kind of attest to that. But on the music side, I think it's amazing. Like for whatever reason, there's, I think, just as many amazing bands coming out of Canada as anywhere else, really. Like a lot of my favorite bands are from Canada. So I don't know if it's the cold winter isolation that just gives people lots of time to practice or what, but yeah, I think it's pretty awesome in terms of the quality, but yeah, in terms of the size of shows and stuff, there's definitely no whacking open air or anything like that happening here.
Yeah, it's a little cold up there. It's probably why I ain't never been there. Man. All right, what do you guys hope to achieve in the music industry before it's all said and done?
I don't really care too much about the business side of things. I mean, we're all adults in the band. Like, we've all got our own lives and, careers and stuff like that. So we're not trying to like be big touring rock gods or anything. Like, it's really just all about the music, and I'd just like as many people to hear it as possible. I like when that communication and that expression that you make is received by someone else and they really get it, or they get some solace out of it, or they get the message of the lyrics, are moved in some way, they get some feelings from it. That's why I do it. And so yeah, we just want people to hear it and get it out there into as many people's hands as possible. But for us, I think it's really mostly about the creative side of it, the creative process and just making the music is reward enough.
So is there any tour plans coming up? And what would your dream tour be? Who's on the bill with Every Hour Kills?
No, we don't have any tour plans really. Like I said, we're pretty adult, I guess, in our lives, whatever that means. You know, we've got our responsibilities, and some of us have families, and you know, we got bills to pay, mortgages, and all that good shit. So we're not gonna jump in the van and not shower or any of that stuff we did when we were younger. So, but you know, if the right thing came up, I'm sure we'd take a look at it for sure. But yeah, we've just been doing kind of local and little road trips here and there. We played some festivals kind of around Canada a little bit. So stuff like that is more what we'll probably stick to for the near future anyways. Perfect bill. Wow. So many bands I'd like to play with for sure. I think, geez, I don't even know. I mean, I think we'd be a real good fit with like In Flames or Seven Dust would be awesome, or like Soilwork. You know, there's so many bands I respect that are amazing live that I'd like to play with, like, you know, Meshuggah would be great, or Gojira. Yeah, those are just a few off the top of my head.
I love all those bands too. Actually, I'm actually wearing an In Flames shirt right now.
Oh, there you go. Yeah. I think their fans would probably get into us too.
I am. Okay, so when you guys are not writing music and being on tour, what do you guys do for fun or like to do in Canada?
You know, we all do different stuff. Like, I like porn a lot, lots of porn and fleshlights and stuff like that. You know, our drummer likes working out, so he likes getting buffed, and so he can bang lots of chicks. Our singer has lots of kids, so he's rearing his spawn and taking them to soccer practice and shit like that. So, you know, everybody's got their own things. I like playing video games here and there and stuff like that, but it's pretty much mostly work, and then music takes up most of our time, I think.
All right. What's your biggest pet peeve in the music industry?
The music industry? You know, like, yeah, I mean, when you're an artist or whatever, I use that term sparingly, but when you're a creative person, it's hard your brain doesn't necessarily work in terms of business, right? So, you know, there's a lot of people out there that are trying to make money and trying to take advantage of artists and make money off their work and stuff like that. So that would be my biggest pet peeve, is all the fucking snakes out there that in the music business that just kind of skim off of talented people and make money off them, and then, you know, a lot of times the actual artist doesn't even get their share of the money, and it's just a tough industry. I mean, people have talked about it before, but it's pretty tough, pretty unfair. Lots of shady shit going on, lots of unprofessional people. So yeah, I think the music industry is my biggest pet peeve of the music industry.
All right. Okay, so during your show, you noticed groupies walking around with your stickers all over their asses and used for nipple tape. How would that make you feel, and would you support this?
Yeah, man. Fuck yeah, I'd support that shit.
Okay.
I'd be all over it.
The reason I asked, man, is because I also got this thing, it's called Askives on my website. You know, it's like, I've been doing it for years, you know, going around sticking stickers on chicks' asses at the shows and stuff, man, and the bands love it, man. And this, you know, when it was like, when I thought of you guys I was like, man, I could make a sticker that said "Every ass kills." Kind of fit.
There you go. I love it. Yeah, that's great, man. That probably gets more hits than your other site.
I don't know. No, it's all combined in the same site. I just got some shirts made that says "Support your favorite band. Let them stick it to that ass."
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, that's good. I mean, who doesn't like ass, right?
Yeah, I know that's right. All right, man. Couple more questions. Your thoughts on the legalization of marijuana?
Yeah, I'm all for it. I mean, I don't partake myself anymore. I used to though. I used to smoke quite a bit. So I know what it's like, and yeah, I don't think it's any worse than alcohol. That's for sure. I think it's actually probably a little bit more mild than alcohol in terms of what it makes people do. You know, it makes people more relaxed and just eat chips and stuff, whereas alcohol makes people fight and crash their cars. So,
yeah, no doubt.
You know, I don't really think it's fair that it's not legal. You know, obviously there's health risks and stuff with it too, but everyone can make their own mind up about that. I think it's coming. I think it's already decriminalized in a lot of Canada. Like you can already buy it legally in a few places in Canada and the States, I think too. So wow. I'm sure it's pretty much on the way. So yeah, no problem with it here. I don't smoke it anymore, but I think it's a good thing.
All right, man. Well, that was pretty much it. And let's see. Is there any closing statement you would like to add?
No, that's pretty good. Thanks, man. Just thanks for the support, you know, and hope everyone checks out the EP. You know, you can download it all the usual places: iTunes, Bandcamp, YouTube, free streams on all those sites as well, so you can check it out. And if you're into it, then you can buy the Digipack CD if you want the physical thing, or you know, yeah, just check it out.
All right, man. Well, I appreciate your time, and once I get this up online, I'll post a link on your Facebook.
Awesome. Yeah, that sounds good. Thanks a lot.
All right, thanks, Seltzer.
Take care. Bye.